So I'm sitting here in HartHouseTheatre with two actors from Canopy Theatre Company's production of As You Like It. Tyrone Savage, who is playing Orlando, and Kristina Stanslick, who is playing Rosalind. So just a couple of questions for you guys. First off, could you tell me a bit about yourselves as actors? What brought you to Canopy? What's your past experience?
Sure. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'll go ahead?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I started out acting as a young boy. When I was 10 years old, I did a television series called Wind at My Back, and then, went to high school, and then by the age of 17 decided this is what I have to be doing is be an actor. So I've been working in theater and television, film, do a lot of cartoons, and then one day I saw a posting for Canopy Theatre for As You Like It, and I said, I got to audition for this. And I walked in the door, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Excellent. How about you, Kristina?
I started acting when I was about 12 because I really couldn't do anything else, even though my parents tried to make me do so many other things. And then I went to university for theater, so I have a degree in that. And then I came to George Brown. I just finished my first year there.
Oh, congratulations.
And, thank you. And I'll be going to second year. And while I was there, I saw a posting for the auditions, and I thought I really wanted to do a summer Shakespeare in Toronto, this being my first summer here. And I auditioned, and here I am.
Sounds like we have the same story.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. So you are playing Tyrone, Orlando, and
Yes.
Kristina, you play Rosalind, which are sort of the romantic leads, I guess, of the show. Could you tell me a bit about your characters, if they're similar to you at all, or?
Well, Orlando's 18.
Woo.
Yeah, he's young and sexy. He's not very well educated, and I know I'm not very well educated myself, but he's a bit slow on the uptake when it comes to figuring out who his Rosalind is. He meets Rosalind at the beginning of the play as a woman. She goes into the forest dressed as a boy.
Really?
They meet. She says, I'll teach you how to love Rosalind, but dressed as a boy, and he kind of starts falling in love with the boy version of Rosalind.
Whoa.
So it's a little bit confusing, but
So that's pretty sexy, though.
it is pretty sexy. We do play up the sexy parts a bit. It's nice.
Excellent. And you, Kristina, how about you?
As Rosalind, at first I thought that we had no similarities whatsoever. And the more we rehearsed and the more I explored, I found that the basics, the falling in love, being in love, wanting to love, and then wanting something and it being so close and not being able to get it, when I'm dressed up as a boy, I think we've all been there.
Oh,
I think it's one of those things, so.
Except for the boy part.
From what I understand, Canopy Theatre performs in an outdoor stage on Philosopher's Walk, and I've been by the space myself, and it looks pretty wide open. So what are the challenges, what are the joys of being in a space like that?
Well, you've certainly encountered bugs.
Yeah.
Heat, weather, wind, helicopters, ambulances, motorcycles.
Right. So you're in the open air.
You're in the open air,
Yeah.
so you against the elements. But you got to work with it. Voice is the hardest thing for me, is to try to maintain a constant sound level, especially depending on how many people are in the audience.
Right, and to get that balance of screaming versus
Talking, and
Right,
how do you act intimately with another person while you're 10 feet away, facing at each other? I love you. It works though.
So, and what do you love about being in that outdoor space?
Oh, I love the sky, that it's so open. It's so beautiful. It really is. And it kind of, for me, it kind of extends, what would be the walls of the theater. So it's just a little bit more real for me.
Excellent. And from what I've heard, you had a record-breaking opening night.
Yes, we did.
What did that feel like? It was, 220 people in the space?
Yeah.
What did it feel? Did it give you jitters? Were you nervous? Were you just excited?
I was the first time I heard the audience clap after Doug Floyd's speech. It was a speech at the beginning. Oh wow, they're really here, aren't they? That was pretty. When you walk out, you're seeing all these faces that are looking, smiling at you, kind of go, okay.
Scary rush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Scary rush.
Well, I got
Excellent.
to enter from the back, and so I wasn't sure how many people were there until I went around the back and I looked around the corner and I saw all these people. I thought, oh my word, and it just got me even more excited.
Oh, great. Well, congratulations on your opening night. You continue with the rest of the run till August 2nd, I believe,
Yes.
Wednesday to Saturday night?
Wednesday to Saturday nights at 8 p.m.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, and we look forward to seeing the show.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.